X Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IX is radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Male celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet,
and real extra ratchet, raunchy ladies.
That'll be everywhere, like.
What we got coming up? Other shops is upstairs, but we down here by also, man. This nigga got hit to walk off the set. We leave that up to Rita.
They gon' wonder how we still here, still on top. We used to feel here, top 5 punching the clock. Running the field here, it feels weird coming around. After they hate it, but now we run the town till we stuck in a wheelchair. We all share visions of hope and tell stories with dreams. We get the mixing like we giving you dope. Now we in position weekly, all access. X-Tremitiez, ENT playing on our axis. Politics, top 40, building community from the X. Applying that pressure, promoting unity. Royalty, education, love and support. Dope music, enough to feed souls, food for thought. This type of loyalty cannot be brought from a city where being real just cannot be taught. Listen in and you just might learn with Mr. You already know. Welcome to the return.
With the plans I have to execute, I think I need to measure. I fall like chop you belly fool, cause you're giving me endless move. The way you just take up, but it's your body. Why Jack on a picture of me? Nobody has to know. Girl, nobody has to know. Cause your booty just a touch on me, you know, man. I got to spend one night for your bed with the way you call on be my wallet. I won't fuck for you in a Benz. Then as you try to impress me with your settings, spaghetti, yo. Don't expect the expected. Mama sexy, spaghetti, yeah. Okay, let me to wife me gently. I'm trying to get in a your settings, so I spray me cash for the girls, them. So that the wine is expected, oh, shame on me if I no go spray money. Wine feed while I make you shake for G. I'm a pastor when it shake body, oh no. Making me lose it, booty like sushi. Make me fed your cookie in a jacuzzi. Me too unruly, me fire can't cool it. No, I say you looking like Cordell, and I fall like chop protein. Isabella just won't showcase. Now go there, she go there. And as you try to impress me with your settings, spaghetti, oh. Don't expect the expected. Mama sexy, spaghetti, yeah. Okay, let me to wife me gently. I'm trying to get in a your settings, so I spray me cash for the girls, them. So that the wine is expected, oh. I say, wait, do I love the way you go, bala bala. You make a man want to my hand, I can't complain, cause I body too soft like Kamala. I shrink her body, give me diamond, I don't frustrate. You know, small thing, she does the holla. Girl, you gon' make my name go Canada, we go if you give a car. And if you do your body dada, I promise to give you dada, mommy, now you go tire. Cause if you give me to the money, I go fire. I know they tire, if I see waiting I die. Give me some more color, girl, you go do you like that, now you go summer. And as you trying to impress me with your settings, spaghetti, yo. Don't unexpected, expected. Mama sexy, spaghetti, yeah. Okay, let me to wife me gently. I'm tryna get in a your setting, so I spend me cash for the girls them, so that the wine is expected. Oh, dollar.
Together, baby, it's an unbelievable vibe. You're an alluring love and fragrance. Gets me every time I look at you. Oh, yes, I do. I see you looking too. I see you looking too. It's time to do all the special things that only we do. Doing what we do, wishing we could do all the things we love to do. Hey, I'm missing you, doing what we do, wishing we could do all the things we love to do. The time we spend together is true bliss. There's nothing like the passion of your soft kiss. Yeah, my love, you got me feeling you. Deep inside my mind, impacting my altitude. Yeah, I'm missing you, doing what we do, wishing we could do all the things we love to do. Missing you, doing baby. What we do, oh yeah, wishing we could do all the things we love to do. Hey, I'm missing you, baby. Doing what we do, oh yeah, wishing we could do all the things we love to do. All the things we love to do. I'm missing you, doing what we do, wishing we could do all the things we love to do. Girl, when I see you, I'm gonna explore. And I'm gonna feed till I want more. Gonna show you all the love I've been holding inside. Only expressing just how much I see you. I'm missing you. And the things we do, baby. Like it's gonna be forever. Missing you, I'm missing you. Yeah. Doing what we do, wishing we could do things we love to do. Hey, I'm missing you, doing and all the things we do. All the things we love. Girl, I'm gonna love only you, yeah. Doing what we do, better believe I am. We could do all the things we love to do. Things that we love to do. Doing what we do. Do everything that we do.
you say that you'll always love me. Yes, I've heard it, baby. And how many times have you heard me say that you've gotta show me? Yes, you do, baby. And how many times have you broke my heart and made me cry? Too many times, yeah. Foolish heart, why don't you go? Why do you stay? Hey, foolish heart, why are you here? Why can't we just walk away? Someone rescue my foolish heart. Too many times push my dreams aside 'cause of your envy and foolish pride. I hope you're happy, baby. By the time I realized what you did to me, my heart was already ripped inside. Yes, it was, baby. And how many times did you push me aside to satisfy your own desires? Yeah. Foolish heart, why don't you go? Why do you stay? Hey, foolish heart, why are you here? Why can't we just walk away? Someone rescue my foolish heart. Rescue me, darling, rescue me, baby, rescue me. Can't you see, baby, rescue me, darling, rescue me, baby. Can't you see, darling, rescue me, baby. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Foolish heart, why don't you go? Why do you stay? Hey, foolish heart, why are you here? Why can't we just walk away? Oh, yeah. Someone rescue my foolish heart. Rescue me, rescue me. Foolish heart, yeah. Oh, You're my vitamin C, daily dose of you. Got my heart immune to no one else but you. You're my vitamin C, a daily dose of you. Got my heart immune to no one else but you. No one else can compete. Your sweetness is my weakness. Pure cane sugar, but smooth brother. You just do it for me. All of it, I love it all. From your head to your heel. My sweetness. All of it, I love it all. From your head to your heel. just as sweet as can be. Treat me like a queen, I can't help but think this could be the real thing for me. Your sweetness, my weakness, so much fun, bona fide lover. You give all that I need. All of it, I love it all. From your head to your heel, you know me such a king, babe. My sweetness, oh. You make me embrace life in whatever form. You make me see bright sides to every storm. You make everything sweet in a world so cold. Needless to say, I think I found gold. My sweetness, so sweetly. Compete my sweetness, my sweetness, my sweetness, my sweetness.
Like you before. Oh God, you're the flyest, finest person I know. I've got to lay all my cards on the table for you. I ain't never believed in a love like this. Now baby, I do. I wanna see you under that veil. Baby, I do. I wanna do a beautiful life and spend it with you. Under the veil, we both say yeah. All I ever need is you. I wanna see you under that veil. I wanna see you under that veil. I'm off top. I ain't even know I was ready for love. Heart dropped very second that you walked in that door. Thank God, but it's a good thing that I find it myself. I got what I need, my life's complete. I don't want no one else. I wanna see you under that veil, that veil. Baby, I do. Beautiful life with you, and spend it with you. Oh yeah, we both say yeah, yeah. All I ever need is you. I wanna see you under that veil. 'Cause I just wanna kiss on your baby hair as you lay on my chest. I'm talking about life in the middle of the night. Ooh, that's the best. Take trips, make memories. Disrespect balconies with you. Give you baby hair kisses. Baby hair kisses. If that's cool. Yeah, that feel. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. Spend it with you, girl. Yeah. All I ever need, baby. feels like one of those days. Make you wanna say, oh, 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 yeah. Oh, there's no place I'd rather be than cruising through life with you. Don't care where the end may be. No GPS for me and you. So baby, just let your time down and let your hair blow. As long as we're together, it don't matter where we go. Wherever you are is where I wanna be. Wherever you go, just go there with me. We can ride for a lifetime. Wherever you are is where I wanna be. No looking in the review. No, as we make no memories. No matter what we've been through, it won't ever come between me and you. No. Just let your time down, let your hair blow. As long as we're together, it don't matter where we go. Wherever you are is where I wanna be. Wherever you just go there with me. We can ride for a lifetime. Wherever you are is where I wanna be. Yeah. Say we can ride for a lifetime. If you wanna. Yeah. We can ride for a lifetime. So baby, if you wanna. Baby, if you wanna. Wherever you are is where I wanna be. Wherever you go, girl, we can ride for a lifetime. Yeah, wherever you are. I say, baby, that's where I wanna be. I just wanna get close. You are, oh baby, is where I wanna be. Nobody else. Wherever you go, just go there with me. Baby, we can ride for a lifetime. Wherever you are, that's where I wanna be.
Things that'll go through my thoughts at one time. Randomly blur out one thing, I'm about to lose my mind. Sometimes I think I might be, I wonder a lot. I wonder if he like me. Is my outfit popping? I need to go shopping. Visa card swiping. 50 different texts being sent in 10 different directions. My BFF got the T on my man and he need correction. What's up with my connection? Bye-bye. This can't be my life, I can't connect to Wi-Fi. Talking to myself is selfishly. I wasn't talking to you, I was thinking out loud. I do that sometimes, don't mind me. I said I wasn't talking to you, I was thinking out loud. I do that sometimes, don't mind me, no. You're always on my mind, but a day will go by before I reply. Don't know why, but please don't blame my heart. Typed a message in, but I didn't hit send. My a terrible friend, that's rhetorical. You're adorable, so please don't be alone. You notice that I'm all alone. Conversation going on. I promise ain't nothing wrong with me. I was was talking to my best, talking to myself. Oh, sometimes there's no one I wasn't talking to you, I was thinking out loud. I do that sometimes. No, mommy, baby, I said I wasn't talking to you. I do that sometimes, don't mind me. I said I wasn't talking to you, I was thinking out loud. I do that sometimes, don't mind me, no, no, no.
Somewhere with all of our friends, you pretend I'm not there, but make sure that I pay the bill. Ain't it funny how you remember my presence then? Living in this big house, bills have to be paid. You pretend you don't live here in this house with these bills we made. Now I'm being badgered by collectors, while in Hermes and Louis Vuitton you stay. I hate to say that loving you ain't so easy. No, cause you expect too much out of love. Loving you ain't so easy. No, baby. You need to learn how to love. Oh, yeah. Oh, lying in a bed at night, so hard to get into you now, baby. Cause in the back of my mind, I know the evil you're out doing. You're giving good love to me, baby. Giving yourself to me and somebody else too. Oh, did you think I didn't know? Oh. You're always finding something negative to say, baby. About everything I do, every single day. Things would be much easier for me if we went our separate ways. Separate ways. I hate to say it, but loving you ain't easy, baby. Loving you, but you expect too much. Way too much. Loving you ain't so easy, girl. You need to learn how to love, learn how to love. You need
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Welcome to the Extremities ENT show on iAccess Radio. I'm your host, DAYVON Franklin. Jose Rivera will be with us in a second, along with Big Al Williams. And we're about to get into our music segment for today. And we're going to start this off right here by a man by the name of Andre Ward. And the song is called Africa Rising. And we're going to get into that right now on Extremities ENT show on iAccess Radio. Let's go. Africa Rising by Andre Ward on Extremities ENT show on iAccess Radio. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I like that joint. We're going to keep it a little jazzy. We're going to get into a gentleman by the name of Terrace Martin, along with Alex Isley, and the record's called Paradise. We're going to get into that on Extremities ENT show on iAccess Radio. Let's go.
I'd wash the sand off the shore, give you the world if it was mine. Blow you right to my door. Blow you right to my door. Oh, feels fine, so fine. Feels like you're mine. Feels right, so fine. Ooh, I'm yours. You're mine, like paradise. I give you the whole world, yeah, yeah. Feels like you're mine. Feels right, so fine. I'm yours. You're mine, like paradise. Ooh, what a life. Ooh, what a life. Ooh, what a life. Ooh, share my life. Share my life with you. Wanna share my life. Yeah. Wanna share my life. Wanna share my life with you. Ooh, what a life. Yeah. Wanna share my life. Wanna share my life with you. Ooh, what a life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was the Sade classic remake Paradise by Terrace Martin and Alex Isley on the Extremities ENT show on iAccess Radio. What you think about that, man?
I dig it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, Jose Rivera, on the show.
You already know. We here live worldwide, only on 365 Live, Instagram, Twitter, Roku TV, Apple TV, any TV you got, just punch in IAXIS Radio, and we pop up. Them two fly guys up in the sky, you know, giving you what you need, because we only give everybody the feed.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. So to continue on with the music, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna revisit this record by Mr. Tony Lindsay. The song's called "I Can't Help Loving You," and we're gonna get into that record right now on the ENT show on iAccess Radio. Let's go.
So happy. She is my morning sun, my starry night. And when I'm feeling trouble, her sweet kisses just make it right. Yeah, a miracle found me, showed me that I could live a better life. Some call it intuition, some call it fate, me and you, until the end of time. I can't help loving you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do for you. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Heart and soul, I'm into you. Thick and thin, no other love will do. No other love will ever do. I can't help loving you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do for you. Nothing I wouldn't do. So I'm into you. Can see no other love, no one would ever be. Your disposition is so precious, sweet as the taste of a glass of wine. Your body moves are so infectious, girl. When you dance for me, I lose my mind.
sir, yes, sir. That was Tony Lindsay, and I can't help but loving you on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. You may remember this next artist from season 21 on the popular television show The Voice, Team Ariana. Well, this young lady has a new record, you know what I'm saying, a remake to the song Sesame, and the singer goes by the name of Sophia Bromberg on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's get into that.
Toasting maple leaves woven through her hair, sweet like honeybees. She don't really care. Daughter of the sun, sister to descendant of the sea, little sesame, my little sesame, don't you cry, the river needs the salt in your eye, my little sesame, I'm coming home, let's fall whispers in the wind, what are you asking for? Born into a flame, a golden oil's kiss, ember silhouette, her presence you want me, my little sesame, don't you cry, the river needs the salt in your eye, my little sesame, I'm coming home. The swirl inside can't burn you no more that I can do. Don't you cry, the river needs the salt in your eye, my little sesame, I'm coming home. The swirl inside.
Yes, sir. That was Sophia Bromberg, Sesame on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Shout out to Platinum Delivery once again for the delicious selections. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you want to submit your music, you know what I'm saying, you know, please do it DAYRF@13gmail.com
or RAMBOBX180@yahoo.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you're gonna send in a video, send an MP4, and send in your music, send it by way of MP3, and we get you on. All right. Now, to conclude this segment of the music today, we are going to get into a gentleman by the name of John Alex Gatsby, and the song is called "Therapy" on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio.
When I realize that God is genetics, you can see in my mind it's so messy. Cause this life that we live gets so hectic. That's why I'm with you here. I got issues, y'all got problems. Why you listen? You can't solve them. So I got issues, that ain't my problem. Damn, it's been a long day. I
I've been trying hard not to go back to the old me. They think that they know me, but really, man, they don't know me. They say they're the homies, but really, man, they be phony. So lonely getting to the top, I wish they would've told me. Had some ups and downs, but we don't know where the road leads. I've been lost and found, the devil, he couldn't hold me. Blessings, certain lessons, just realizing he chose me. These meds gon' make me oldie, they trying to take control of me. When I realize that I got is genetics, you can see in my mind it's so messy. Cause this life that we live gets so hectic. That's why I'm with you in I got session. Y'all got problems, why you listen? You can't solve them. So I got issues, it ain't my problem. Damn, it's been a long day. I got issues, y'all got problems, why you listen? You can't solve them. So I got issues, it ain't my problem. Damn, it's been a long day. Asking all these questions, what you need from me. Now I'm out here stressing what they think of me. Cause really I don't know if you misleading me. All I do is tell the truth, you ain't believing me. Believing me, teasing me, I don't even know what to think for me. I'm just sitting here peacefully, I got places I can be. But I'm right here with you, letting you into my mind to see. Mind of my business I could be. Finally I've been finding me. Won't mess up my life, can't live with regrets. Can't do all this twice, can't ruin my rep. God is my witness, I get my vengeance. Even though I'm against, I'ma still pay attention. In there I got issues, y'all got problems, why you listening? You can't solve them. So I got issues, that ain't my problem. Damn, it's been a long day. I got issues, y'all got problems, why you listening? You can't solve them. So I got issues, that ain't my problem. Damn, it's been a long day. Go hard. Ooh, it's there. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Yes, sir. So you need some therapy. You know what I'm saying? That's John Alex Gaspy on the Extremities ENT show on iAccess Radio. Well, that concludes the segment.
So you already know we are here live worldwide, 365, iTunes, YouTube, Roku TV, Apple TV, anything that you have the capability of seeing, having a smart television, you can speak to it all into the in the remote. You have that capability for a Fire Stick, Roku, even these smart TVs where you just walk by and tap it. Right. You could just put in iAccess Radio, and a miracle happens. You know, the screen turns into like this mini portal that opens up into this alternate universe, and then you see these personalities come out that are unified like Voltron into this platform that is different from anything else that has ever been presented to the world. Right. Because in order for you to do this radio thing, you got to be serious about it. You can't just be thinking this is something you could get on and do. You got to have experience, life experience. And then you bring that life experience and you add some chemistry into it. Like this man and I, we have a brotherly love bond. And that's a chemistry that was built, you know, on organically, all right? This isn't something that he met me, I met him, and we was just for special interest. Nah, we just clicked. And every once in a while in life, you get to meet someone like that. And those are the people you got to treasure most. That's true. And even when the times are not always good. But when you reconnect, that's when you show it was always meant to be. You understand? Because it's written. And what is written, it doesn't have to be in stone. It's in infinity. So when we speak about alternate universe, we reach people in different levels. The vibrations don't just come from this radio station. It actually touches people in other countries. And because we have this thing called satellites that bounce, you saw that, right? The CIA sent something in here. Yeah. I'm talking too much on the deep-rooted, you know what I'm saying? And and are they sending something through the realms? But you know, the vibrations keep going because we maintain that good positive energy. And when we post on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, you see so much negativity. You gotta put the balance in, right? Because for each motivational speaker that's out there, there's 10,000 haters, all right? And when I say haters, I don't mean haters of just the going against what the motivational speaker is. It's people hate for different things, all right? Just the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you wear your hair, the way you look bald, the way you wear a dress, the way you wear sneakers, shoes, if your zipper is up or if it's down, if your pants is up or is down, right? If you decide to wear a wig, why are you wearing the wig? You understand? Like, there's so much stigma and human beings nowadays, post-pandemic, that it's a very thin line.
Yeah.
Sensitivity is at its all-time high, so you have to be, you know, patient. I'm not telling you to walk on eggshells, because people are already on eggshells.
Right.
I think that's already, you know, a known fact, with just all the hype to the point that people are stopping to watch the media. But this is where we come in on this special platform, and we fill in the blanks. And when we speak about filling in the blanks, we're going to speak about something right quick, how Joe Biden made a deal with Iran, something that has been on hold for many, many years, decades, all right, down near 50 plus years, where the United States was holding a large amount of their currency, all right? The country of Iran had their money on hold by the United States down near 50 plus years. And Joe Biden was in office the majority of the time as a senator. So he knows very well the communications and what is needed to bridge the gap between Iran and releasing 5 Americans, along with giving them back trillions of dollars that is owed to them, right, with interest, as well as releasing prisoners as well as exchange. So what is this expected to do? This is expected to help the United States, because Iran and Russia have a great relationship. They've never had a bad relationship, okay? And, you know, what's going on with the Ukraine and how we're backing the Ukraine, Biden was at the UN yesterday and is still there with other foreign leaders as well as the president of Ukraine, and they made speeches. The president of Ukraine made it clear that he felt that the United States and many of the allies were not stepping enough up in time, which rubbed people the wrong way. Then Joe Biden came up behind him, and you saw the president making a mean face when Joe Biden said certain things, but he put him in his place, so to say. And he says at the same time, we all got to step up. We all got to unite, because no one should be bullied. But this is something that should have been stated years and years ago, right, with an understanding as to why things happen. You just don't hold somebody's money and expect nothing to happen. That's why there's been so many years of conflict between the different countries. Okay? Now, because of social media, people are beginning to understand what it is that's actually going on behind the curtain. Okay? Because people are speaking the knowledge of what is religion in their mind. When you open up TikTok, it's not about hate the Muslim anymore. It's about the Muslim educating the world on what the teachings of the Quran and Muhammad the Prophet and what Allah is, right? And just like in Christianity, right? We have God, we have Jesus, right? And we have Abraham, right? And we have the disciples. So in all actuality, we're all brothers that were sent by the higher being down to pass the message of peace and to put a balance into the world. Of course, there's going to be a war of spirituality when it comes to certain people in positions of power. People are going to inflict their religion beliefs. And that's where you got to put the balance. And that's where this war is all about. It's not about just the money. It's about the respect of religion, because this is, as it was written in Revelation and the Bible and Quran and all and everything, the holy war is at stake. This is not just a financial war. This is about extinguishing different ethnic groups, okay? And this is where the balance comes in education. And I appreciate the people that are going on social media and not fighting, but rather educating. All right, utilize these platforms appropriately, and we are here to give you the balance on the opinions of the facts that happen. Just like President Trump. All right, he's trying to deflect by saying Joe Biden's son is getting away with murder, literally, and he's a crackhead. And how is this going to work with another 4 years of a man that keeps falling down the stairs every time he gets off the airplane? Of course, it's good TV, right? People are saying that TV ratings are down, but, whenever he speaks for a little tick of a minute, the media goes nuts. And they keep playing how his hair looks crazier now, and he's aging, right? And this is the comedy that we're talking about between good and evil. Right? You see him go to church and he'll pull out like $500, right? And he counts it, sitting there like he's counting to himself. And when they pass the bread basket, he'll throw in the 500. And then you see everybody saying, "Praise the chosen one. Praise the chosen one." He gave $500. It's like, but this dude's talking about the extinction of humanity. And building a Mars station. What's going on? And you got to give it to the guy. He knows how to work the TV where Joe Biden actually falls asleep on TV. And he falls asleep. Oh, man. But, regardless of the fact, they're all in the same they're all in the same company. They all control the money. So that was just a pure example. If it took 50 plus years for the United States to release trillions. They don't even put the number on it. It's just trillions of dollars with interest and all to a country in exchange just because the war has gotten that expensive.
Shit, I hear some people were kind of upset about that though. So.
Exactly. You're gonna have protests. You're gonna have people talking about stuff left and right. Don't even take the trains because there are people crazy. I took the train about 2 weeks ago, right?
Right.
It's crazy. So the thing that happened is, those are all the people right there that we want to give a special shout out to. Tito Agosto, Abby from TKA, Anthony K, Alex Navarro and Colombia, David Avila is Puerto Rican Flags Up, Boy True Shine. You already know. Eddie Anderson from California, 49ers fan. Sean Allen, who always texts me every morning, who I show nothing but love and support. Ade Demo, who throws the events every Saturday for representing Colombia. Anna Santana, representing Guatemala, and her cultural background. Ariel Cartagena, a.k.a.
Soundboy.
You already know.
Hip-hop. What's going on,
you got Lucas Aponte, my nephew. Anthony DiMartino, the godfather himself. Bronx, Lebanon, Rita DiMartino's son. Actually took me to an event on Saturday. I went to a great Latin jazz event. It's been a while. I ran into people I haven't seen in over 15, 20 years at that event and saw a lot of legends rocking out at Lehman College, and it was a great event. Shout out to Derek D. Heaters, True. You already know. Shout out to Tony Alvarez, Chris Arroyo, TS, Natisha Moore, my sister, American Cancer Society. She is now the national Northeast. No, national. What is it? The Northeast Regional representative of the American Cancer Society. Okay. I love her. Because of her, I got to learn what true fundraising is and for a real cause. Right. I even cut my hair when it was long before that went down all the way to the back of my knees, and I donated it to Locks of Love, and and 7 women that were passing got to experience, enjoyment of the of my hair and all, and that's why I grow my hair to just share it, because remember Samson had his power from his hair. You know what I'm saying? And
how did I know you was going there with that?
Exactly, because people and
the strength is in my head.
And the thing is that everybody used to always tell me, "Yo, you lost your power." The 4 times I grew my hair, I donated. It's like, "Yo, because your power," and I'm like, "Nah." But you know what? I understand what it means spiritually. Right. And when I actually donated to people that actually need it, and you see the joy in their face, and then when they transcend, right. You got to make them forget about their pain for 5 minutes. And every time they look in the mirror, they see themselves
Right.
as they once were.
Right.
Shout out to Angela Barrero, who was a part of the debut of Women versus Men on Perspectives. Extremities ENT IG every Monday at 9:15. It's a 45-minute show where we have actual women and males talking back and forth on topics and issues. Shout out to April Renee, works at Bronx Lebanon. Shout out to Mark Will, True. Shout out to Lenora Anderson, works at Bronx Lebanon. Shout out to Jason Swanson. Anybody know who Jason Swanson is? Think of Mary J. Blige. Think of the New Jack Swing.
Okay.
That's Jason A. Swanson. Just type his name and you're going to see. He started the careers of all those people. All right. Angel Carter Gina, the nephew of Fat Joe, shout out to you. They got the store right over here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? TS, Uptown.
Okay.
Go over there, cop your sneakers. He's taking sneakers to everybody. The last person he gave a pair to was President Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I've been checking that on
He gave a pair to Kamala.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm waiting to see him give a pair to Joe Biden and see how he's going to react. You know what I mean? I hope he ain't going to try to think he's got, moves to put on. Just hold the sneaker, Joe. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's cool. It's cool. And then we got Michael Moore. Shout out to you, always representing. Anthony Ramos, the freestyle artist. Artie Rodriguez. Shout out to Artie. He's the producer of
Kenji.
That's right. Echate Palao track, which will be airing later. And shout out to my brother who is the opening of our show every week. Coney Brooks, the king of the BX. The man himself is rocking hip hop on independent level, and he's been on Sway. He's been on Rest in Peace to the big man Drama King himself show. You know what I mean? And he keeps rocking. Shout out to David Butler Griffin, Stadium Sounds, my brother, and my sponsor. You're always looking out. Shout out to Rin Barker.
Yeah, what's up,
That's
Ren?
that's my sister right there. She
What's
always
up,
be
Ren?
rocking out on the guitars and all that. And shout out to Moreno Vladimir Martinez.
What's going on, baby?
The fams. You already know. Shout out to my cousin, Yvette Boya.
All right.
Shout out to Daniel Silva, my brother, Nightline Radio. Also now he is the road manager for the Cover Girls, the freestyle group. So if you ever want to,
Daniel.
yeah, you already know. If you ever want to hire the Cover Girls, the original Cover Girls, hit up Daniel Silva. He hooks them up, and he's going on tour with them. Fever Records own as well. And shout out to my cousin Kuman Cruz, who actually hosted and produced the event and all Latin jazz events and Latin events that happen in Orchard Beach.
Okay.
It's my cousin Kuman Cruz that does that all year round. He's at Lehman in the winter and then in the summer as well. And Orchard Beach, and you'll catch him in Puerto Rico. You catch him while here in the Bronx and Spanish Harlem.
That festival that event you posted that looked kind of flavors.
That was his.
Yeah.
That was all his. Yeah.
That looked very
He works
flavors.
with shout out to Bob Shanto and Georgina Dubois, Bronx Care Hospital System. They work with my cousin, and it's Hispanic Heritage Month. So they always bring out the legends, and they make things happen. Shout out to my inspiration as a child to be a leader in community, Mark Brigman.
Okay.
He actually works at Bronx Lebanon. He went from a PCT security all the way now to working in the surgeon department.
Oh, nice.
My brother turned his life around. Shout out to my sister, Tanya Carrion, doing her thing.
What's going on, baby?
You already know. My brother from another, Marito Chiclana. That's right. DJ Mario. We did the wedding a couple of weeks ago out in Staten Island. The Philippine family married, I believe it was an Irish family, and they enjoyed themselves. They said that we did a phenomenal job. He DJ'd, I emceed, and we made a nice amount of money in just the time that flew by. And that's when I met you right after with our artists that we are currently working with.
Yeah.
And just want to give a big shout out to Miriam Sanchez as well, who's always been a pillar of the community in the Southview section of the Bronx. And the weather for the next few days is going to be kind of like crazy. It looks like it's nice, but it's windy. And it's going to have a few showers going in from Friday to Saturday. And then again through next week, Tuesday to Wednesday, may have a shower or two, but it may fluctuate and change because of all the way that the hurricane status offshore has been happening out at sea. It's been changing the weather trajectory. So, you know, wear a sweater. You see me, I'm wearing my Michael Kors, even though he got his shirt. We inside, but you go outside, it hits you. And watch it for the sunburn. Wear sunscreen because people think that it's not summer anymore. You ain't gonna get burned. Right. This is the time you get cancer. Be careful. Sure. Right? Yep. And we get into sports. We see that Dion continues to roll on. Yeah. If you ain't believing, you better start believing. That's right, baby.
They hating too.
Hey, baby. They hating.
Some people hating, man.
Oh my God, his glasses right now are sold $6.7 million. Keep talking, baby. Prime time.
You got some haters in the building, man.
No, man, we got the prime time haters going just like we got them on every week when they come see Extremities A&T. Oh, they be like, who them two guys right there? Them two guys, the DJs of the airways, DAYVON and Jose. Oh my God, they too fly. Look at they smile. Look at the Knicks hat. Look at the Frank shirt. Look at the Michael Kors. Look at, they make you hurt. That's right. Observe the word as we tell you what it is. And for that lady and that guy that got caught in that daycare center over on Morris Avenue, I pray for your soul. There's no other way of putting that. All right? A 1-year-old child and 3 other children, critical condition. I believe they're at Bronx Care because it's the closest hospital.
I think 4 of them passed away.
And the thing is that the lady texted people before contacting 911. You know, there's an enterprise. Yeah. And ish hit the fan, and everybody got scared. And she walked out with her head up high on the news. The brother of her husband walked with his head low because he already know what's going to happen. Right. Forget about getting deported. Because when you get deported and they here out there and you get no protection, you get put in a place called the Victoria. Right. If anybody knows about the Victoria and the Dominican Republic, you know. It's a city of its own. It's a prison that's a city of its own. It runs itself. And it gives Rikers Island a kicking behind. So Rikers Island is the school of gladiators where they're going to go through now, which they're going to possibly get really injured. But throughout that whole process, don't end up in DR. All right? And for the families of those children, our prayers go out to you and you know, speedy recovery to the ones that have survived. But these are babies. They never had a chance. And what right mind, people in the media be like, a daycare center, a daycare center, a daycare center. I'm like, you stupid, you're in the Bronx.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's time for the law enforcement, criminal justice system to get funded the way that Eric Adams is acting. I'm telling you now, because if this is happening, and you got cameras everywhere, and this is still happening, then you're failing or you're making it seem like you don't have the resources, because this should not be happening. There should be a new law, a new legislative law put into place because of this crime that just occurred. Whatever that child's name is, it should be named after that child. For any human being endangering the welfare of a child, you will get life in sentence, if not the death penalty. Those are babies. I'm going to take a short commercial break, come back, and speak happy again, because this is a positive show. And we just pray for those families. Only on Extremities ENT on our Access Radio. You damn government officials better do something.
It's not just mine, it's all her house. This is our house.
We got some
tonight.
This is our
Si tú me quieres para vivir, ay mami yo no me molesto. Si tú me quieres para vivir, mamá para vivir, toma todo esto y sin pretexto. Oh, allá tú. Mami, ¿qué estará pasando?
No pasa
Yo
nada.
no sé qué va a pasar.
Nada va a pasar.
Los biles están aumentando y yo los tengo que pagar.
Eso es problema tuyo.
Te me apareces con el pelo largo y la carita estirada. Hasta tus senos están aumentando.
Ay, papá.
Y yo no he visto por detrás.
Tú te lo pierdes.
Solo dices
Papi,
el pelo,
papi,
el tocador,
papi.
la gasolina.
Ay, papi,
Dale mi amor,
papi,
las uñas largas.
papi,
Vamos pa'l mall,
papi.
pa' la bendita.
Ay, papi.
La Luis y
Papi,
y yo no sé qué hacer, yo no sé dónde meterme ya. Si tú me quieres para vivir, ay mami a mí no me interesa, porque te voy a dar pa' vivir, mamá pa' vivir, pero con cabeza y con destreza.
Oye, Ale, tú pensaste que cuando me invitaste a esta canción te iba a salir de gratis. Tú estás loco.
Es que tú quieres que se lo coma el humano, no quieres dejarle nada a los gusanos, mamá. Maná. Ay, cosita linda, yo te quiero mucho, pero el bolsillo no da para más. No da para más. Dime lo que dice alma. Dame, 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 dame,
¿Qué pasa, loco? Ahora viene Janet. No te imaginas, papi, cuál es el proceso. Es que tú quieres comerte todo esto. Este cuerpecito que me dieron mis padres no es para eso. Te lo confieso. Yo te voy a explicar muy bien qué es lo que pasa. Tú quieres que yo te dé todo esto gratis. Párate en la puerta y espera que yo saque la basura de mi casa.
pa' vivir. El doctor me dijo no la mande pa' acá que no aguanta una cirugía más. Desde Cuba hasta Puerto Rico todas son igual pidiendo
la. Oh, please. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, no te hagas mamao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, te conozco bacalao. Dame respeto. Dame respeto. Oh, please. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. Escúchame. Fuiste jangueando a Puerto Rico, dejándome sin un chavito. Que te lleven pa' carajo, bacalaíto. Que te lleven pa' que no jodas más conmigo. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. Step to the side. You left me with no ride, no car fare. This is why I keep pushing you to the side. Sigue caminando, ain't got no time for your sub stories and so many lies. Oh, please. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, no te hagas mamao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, te conozco bacalao. Dame respeto. Dame respeto. Escúchame, fuiste jangueando a Puerto Rico, dejándome sin un chavito, que te lleven pa' carajo, bacalaíto, que te lleven pa' que no jodas más conmigo, usándome, fue usándome, échate pa'lao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome, este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. Step to the side. You left me with no ride, no car fare. This is why I keep pushing you to the side. Sigue caminando. Ain't got no time for your sub stories and so many lies. Oh, please. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao. Échate pa'lao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, no te hagas mamao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, te conozco bacalao. Dame respeto. Dame respeto. Oh, please. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. Usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. Escúchame, fuiste jangueando a Puerto Rico, dejándome sin un chavito, que te lleven pa' carajo, bacalaíto, que te lleven pa' que no jodas más conmigo, usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Este bacalao. Échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. Step to the side. You left me with no ride, no car fare. This is why I keep pushing you to the side. Sigue caminando, ain't got no time for your sub stories and so many lies. Oh please, usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Vete bacalao, échate pa'lao, brother. Échate pa'lao. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. It's time to be free. You're going to respect me. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, échate pa'lao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, no te hagas mamao. Dame respeto. Échate pa'lao, te conozco bacalao. Dame respeto. Dame respeto. Oh please, usándome, fue usándome. Échate pa'lao, brother. Usándome, fue usándome. Vete bacalao, échate pa'lao,
¡Que viva Puerto Rico! ¡Vaya Bori! They say I'm so damn boricua and I rep it all the time. Isla del Encanto, yes, my island is so fine. I'm that Latin kind that even shines cuando está curonuyo. Y que incorpore caramelo en some papi chulo. Rep lo mío, repo tuyo. Totones y candule. If you don't do it, who's gon' do it? Blowing and so heavy today. I'm that Goya, Matobo. I'm that flavor to that music. I'm the sangre de un guerrero. Boricua and I scream it out loud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. 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 Y gallinas, playa y piscinas. Yo soy de Salinas, playa de New York esquinas. Si por como suena el coro. Me amulo mucho oro. Empire State el morro. Alza tu bandera, ganamos la guerra. Yo soy de allá afuera. Aquí empezamos con nada. Donde quiera presento mi tierra. Make no estamos siendo Luis. Libertad, justa los sonidos. Movimiento militaria. Boricua este cover the área. We here, no llegamos. Latinoamericano. Waving the US bandera. Puerto Rico festivo esa estrella. Qué bonita bandera. Qué bella es mi cultura. Ya tú sabes qué pasa from the Rican raza. Y como esa no ninguna. Scream it out loud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Vaya Bori. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. para los pueblos de mi isla tan bella, Puerto Rico, Ponce, San Juan, mi pueblo Salinas. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Little line. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Que viva mi cultura. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Alza tu bandera. I'm Puerto Rican and proud.
parade, waving my flag. Repping the beautiful culture we have. Si el Goya tiene que ser bueno. Taste the New York veneno. I'm so arroz con habichuela. Pava machete una guayabera. Qué tremendo son. Puertorriqueño de corazón. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. You see me? I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Neno like. Que viva mi cultura. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Que viva Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. They don't lie, they don't lie. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. Vaya body. Fuimos. Bushwick. We here. Este hip hop jibarito. Que viva la salsa.
Way into your weekend. It's the Extremities ENT Talk Show on Our Access Radio. You can catch us on 365 Live, Roku, Instagram, Apple TV, Fire Stick, anything that has the capability to just input smart information, put in Our Access Radio, as you see right there. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That was Soundboy Cartagena with Puerto Rican and Proud. So what you think about his performance every time he comes out like he did in the Copa?
I always love his performances. He makes very good music and very entertaining performer.
That's right. That's right.
Definitely. For a quick second though, because we was talking about the crime element going on out here, I want to send love and shout out to Miss Lindra Ware. You know what I'm saying? Who's my veteran counselor, and send love to the love and support to the family of Amani Safir Sharpless, who was shot and killed at the Home Depot in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying, over a parking altercation that happened. Apparently, they had a word, a word or two about a parking space, and the young lady and her boyfriend that was with her, went to the front of the store, and the guy apparently waited for them and fired into the car, hitting the gentleman in the leg and hitting her in the head. She recently passed, so my condolences go out to her family and to Miss Ware for letting me know, and we'll talk further on that.
Man. That's exactly what we talk about. We gotta highlight things like that, because why is it that we come to a time that now we gotta be careful about going to Home Depot? No? This is New York. This is New York. This isn't some states where you can open carry and just, stand your ground. And nah, man, chill. It's not that serious, especially a parking spot.
Yeah, and apparently you got the parking spot, so it didn't make sense. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just more stupid, goofy shit going on out here in the city, so,
All right, man. Call in 347-708-0216. 347-708-0216. You want to call in, give your viewpoints about the show, Instagram, Twitter, any promotions, business, artists, music. Be sure to email DAYVON at
DAYRF13@gmail.com
or RamboBX180@yahoo.com if you want to have any music or business that would be reviewed for a promotion. Please let us know. Or you could go on the iAccessRadio.com website and just review the website itself. And if you choose to donate, please feel free to. Just press on the donate tab right on the website, where we can take your contributions and put it to good use with your promotion and help someone in need within the community as well, whatever you want the donation to go towards to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And shout out to my dad. I'm wearing this shirt right now. Okay. Hold up. Calling you live.
All right.
Hello, how are you?
Alrighty, yourself. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Is this Miss Sanchez?
Yes, it is.
How you doing, love? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Maintaining. We
doing
good.
well.
Doing very well.
Well, we just wanted to say thank you once again as we gave you big shout out your flowers earlier about the community work, being a pillar of the community over at the South Bronx itself, in the Southview section. So, you know, keep doing what you do and yeah, if you could just turn your radio down a little in the background. You know, we just giving you your flowers and saying thank you for being such a great supporter of the show. And, you know, keep doing what you do.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how you been?
I'm good. I'm good. I get National Thank Officer Day Saturday.
Oh, okay. Okay. How that turn?
Cook and got my daughter's a cook. You know, you gotta show appreciation. They're the only ones that'll take a bullet for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're right.
And then I got some restaurants that had breakfast from IHOP.
Okay.
And they had from Sabraturo on Castle Hill. They had from, what else? They had from Patricia's on Trogneck.
Okay.
They had all kinds of food.
All
And
right.
Billy's Bronx Cafe.
Oh.
Okay.
That sounds delicious.
And a big cake from Assemblyman Kenny Burble.
All right.
That had the shield on it, yes, the NYPD shield on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then my daughter cooked, my son-in-law cooked, my friend Josie cooked. She's on watching now.
Okay.
Yeah. They had a lot of food.
This is.
She's there. It was really nice. You know, you got to show your appreciation.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just talking about funding the police and the law enforcement as Eric Adams and individuals like yourself, you know, bridging that gap only makes people realize how important the need of more support is something that the Bronx will benefit from.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The hours, those 12, 16-hour shifts is not really cool. Mm-mm.
Right.
I don't like it. Nope. And then the manpower all over the place. Some have to go to the United Nations, some have to go to other places. It's not good.
Right.
Nope. And then they got that all out when we have basically NCOs in our developments. And then they have to go all out, which means like they have to cover, like mine has to cover Soundview, Sonia Sotomayor, Crossing Point, and Monroe. And it's not good.
Right.
You know, you haven't, and I'll tell every one of them when they come in new, don't sleep on Monroe, don't sleep on Monroe. Nope, because what happens is, look, when they slept on Monroe, we had the two brothers killed over here. That was horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not good.
Right.
You know, and we need more police. They're short cars. And I told them when I went to Great Free Mansion, I said, we need more cars. And get stuck over there by the cemetery. Well, what police? There's only one other police that I know, which is PSA 9, that's inside the development. That's a big no-no. It's like they broke two different apartments down, and that's where they stuck them. They deserve better.
Well, hopefully they'll get the funding and be able to hire more people because, you know, it's a tough job and mental health has to be addressed, and there's a stigma when it comes to people actually going to speak to someone because they see it as a sign of weakness, whereas they should be educated on the benefits of speaking your mind because dealing with the public is not easy. And then dealing with the public that is experiencing post-pandemic and getting, you know, their freedom back, they don't want any authority figure to tell them what to do and when to do it.
Yeah, let's face it, some of these kids don't know how to act either.
Exactly.
You know, it's the young ones that are really, I don't know what's wrong with them. They don't want to work, they don't want to go to school, give me a break.
Well, you know, they'll learn. Once they'll hit the age of 35 and they still sitting on their couch wishing that they didn't pass their life didn't pass them by. They'll see that, you know, they'll tell their kids, don't be like me, and then their kids will be like, but you're cool. And then the cycle continues until like we said, the resources, the education, more people like yourself. You know, without people like you being a pillar of the community and highlighting the issues that are needed to be addressed, you know, it's just gonna fall on deaf ears all the time.
Yeah, look, I had a meeting, what was it, the PSA Community Council meeting, and what happened, you know, questions were arisen because of my council number, Amanda Ferraros was there, and people want lights, people want this, people want that, and like she said, the only development that's gonna get this doggone center open, because I've been after this center, I signed off at the center, the community center for the kids, is my center. Because I'm sick and tired of these people taking the kids to the streets. It's unacceptable.
Right.
Unacceptable. These kids they have to know this is a better life. There's other things outside of Monroe. There's free stuff. They can listen to Bronx Zoo. My daughter learned. She went. I used to take her to the shows down in Manhattan, like Alvin and the Chipmunks, Smurfs on skates and stuff like that. Look, she followed suit. She went and took her kids. You know, it's repeats itself. But when I'm sick and tired of these kids repeating themselves with the crime. Nope. No. Gotta be a better way.
All right, so let's.
I'm gonna keep voicing my opinion until it gets done.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
All right, we appreciate you always checking in. Thank you, and continue to do what you do for the community. Big Miriam Sanchez. That's right. Check her out. Sound View's finest. God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
God bless you too. Bye-bye.
All right, Davon.
Beautiful lady.
Beautiful soul, great
Yeah.
spirit, doing God's work.
Yeah.
You know. Big shout out to Barrio BX. I'm about to stop by there to go salute my brother Papote. He's actually leaving the United States, going back to the homeland. He decided to be a carpenter out there and finish his days out there. He's already retired, but he's doing a lot of work building homes post Maria.
Okay.
And he's been doing a lot of work out here and back and forth and supporting a lot of cultural important values and issues that have been going on related to you know, the Puerto Rican culture itself, how gentrification in Puerto Rico is happening, but it's not being spoken about, and how these companies from overseas in Asia, Europe, are just coming in and taking up all the property.
Right.
And what is free space on the beach is now being called privatized, because these people are buying the space on land, but they are extending it towards the beach, and there are people being locked up, beaten for actually walking through the beach, and where turtles will go lay their eggs, they are just washing all that away. So these are the issues that Papote is going to go back to the homeland, because he was indoctrinated as a commander of you know, several ethnic Puerto Rican values and cultures, which he'll continue to fight. So everybody's over there. Bomba Plena's going on. A few things are going on. I'm just going to stop by on my way up, just to show face and say hello to people, network I haven't seen in a while, and show my respect and love. But I know every time I go to the island now, I have somewhere else to go, because my brother knows how to treat a person well, and he's very well-spoken. He articulates, and he gets along with everyone.
Right.
So shout out to Papote on my way up there as soon as we out of here. And shout out to everybody that's working in the Board of Ed. I know it's hard, but stop coming out of pocket. Make the Board of Ed buy what they need to buy now. Make them fight for their education, because along with the budget cuts that's going on and the application of funds, the Board of Ed needs to get pushed. They need more teachers.
Well, I mean, shit, if you look at it, we were crying about the kids and what's going on with the kids, but every time there's a budget cut that needs to be done, what's being cut? The
Board of Ed.
schools.
Exactly. So that's why we're highlighting that.
So
bring back education to the schools where prevention is. Bring back prevention programs. Put more counselors, not just one for the entire school. Put a couple, because these kids are fighting, and not one counselor could take up 5,000 kids. Come on now. Support. I mean, there's a reason why thriving schools in the suburbs and upstate are doing better, because they have more resources. You need to have people like a Miriam Sanchez in your neck of the woods.
True indeed. Also, shout out to my dad. That's the meaning of the shirt. Frank the Entertainer. He's a singer. Does all entertainer for all occasions. Sings weddings. You know what I'm saying? Bar mitzvahs. And you looking for a singer? Give that man a call. You have a good time, man. He also DJs as well. So shout out to Pop. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 732-897-9947. Frank the Entertainer.
All right.
Yes,
If I
sir.
learned something more today than I did yesterday, it wasn't a day wasted of life.
Yes, sir. Live, love, and love life. Oh, but hold on. Kids, you kids out here, I want to give y'all some game as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look into these vocational schools and then these tech schools, man, because they got a lot of jobs out here in the tech field that make good money. And vocational schools, trade schools that give you a job career that you can actually make money. You won't have to flip burgers and all that other good stuff, work in retail, and there's nothing wrong with doing those jobs. But though that's out there for you, for all you young cats between the ages of 16 and 25. Look into Job Corps and all the other vocational schools that teach you a trade. You know what I'm saying? And get off these damn streets. Live love, love life, take care of each other. Peace.
See you next week.
It's the still winning for me. The smell of new money when you sit in my V. Act shorty with the good J.O. We like to lay low. Dinner at Jersey City. Lobster and baked potato. I made it to this moment, no lie. I had to pray though. Them project nights, ducking nines and tray 8-0. 1159 staircase with chinky eyes. So cracked and got drippy. Find nothing when they frisk me. Never let the girls play me. Diss you before you diss me. Drop 30 at the turf. Handle the ball like Bibby. Them E&J nights stood out to daylight. Then slept my day away like if I wasn't raised right. Had to wake up. It's your turn, youngin'. Get your cake up. We from Eden War. Home of the brave. Nobody break us.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to say. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only.
Juice out of lemons, visions out of prisons. They still kinda blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Eden War birthed me, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much, I was a star that was hidden. I skipped past boy, just a man with a mission. I was trying to be the new town, ended up at Seton Town. Trouble I confused as fun, but I can see now all my legends with the jail, so I was trying to get my numbers up. Oldest of 11, still felt like an only son. Bud kept us going hard, ballin', reppin' housing. Rico gave us softball, some made the franchise. Al gave me football, the skies was the limit. Future means dreaming, no matter what the odds say. See it when you can't hear it, smell it when you can't taste it, feel it on the inside. Move it to your main drive, better green is here, now it's good on the other side.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only. Champions only.
Fitted caps to fedoras, flight jackets from Blazers, barrel garments from Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest, I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us, they had it shortest. Kept pace caught up, I'm with the victors when they sought us. We the hare and the tortoise, yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters. I learn to laugh at the scoffers, curb your thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers, we flourish when others falter. We eat and war bread to conquer, foundation, honor, loyal leaders. For fam, I run up on ya, I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us, I tell my youngest we promise. Now watch this music bonus, a new day's upon us. No time for division, north side, south side. I'm talking to every building.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's your world.
to rock with us. Either wall, north, south. It's a problem. This is just the first time we doing this. But imagine, back to back, so much fire on their ass. Hey, keep 'em. It's a better green entertainment situation thing. Horseshoe, we here. Yeah. Shout out to Blizzo, making this happen.
Proud of these dudes. They doing what they do. You know, it's Either Walls, all love. DJ P Nice, full effect. Peace.